Welcome everyone to an awesome game between Matthew and Tzeentch going up against Khorne with Captain Morgan. Now we're going to be playing on the Khorne Wasteland, so a bit of a home advantage here for Captain Morgan. And if you do enjoy today's video, do feel free to like and subscribe. It really does help the growth of the channel and really helps support the videos so they can be broadcasted to the wider audience. Now starting here for the mass front line of Khorne and Captain Morgan. 2 units of the Berserker dual weapons on the outside left and then 2 on the right. So 4 in total, and then 4 units of the Battle Axe and Shield Khorne warriors. These bad boys are ready to go in the front. And those silver shields with 100 armor is going to be rather meaty to get through here from the Tzeentch faction. In the sky, we are going to have the Exalted Bloodthirster. Look at that ginormous whip coming through. He's also going to have a battle axe in hand, 580 armor piercing weapon strength, fire and magic damage there with 70 melee attack, great speed. And this bad boy will be having the Deathbringer and Bloodthirst for that extra speed. On the floor, we are going to have a Cultist of Khorne. Uhtred is going to be joining the battlefield with that ginormous shield. He's also going to be having the Bloodletter Summon, which is going to be right nice here for the Gate of Khorne. So for the side of Matthew, we are going to be having a Herald of Tzeentch in the sky, the Metal Magic, also with the Chromatic Tone there, looking quite interesting. But blue horrors here in the front, mixing in with pink horrors as well. We're also going to have a unit of the Flamers of Tzeentch, pretty much the only armor piercing on the roster. They're also going to have Warp Flame, which is going to reduce some of the armor there, especially very good up against some of the Warriors of Khorne. In the front, we are going to have the Forsaken of Tzeentch, backed up by Spawn of Tzeentch. They're going to be bringing in the Armor Sundering alongside the mass weapon strength of the Forsaken. Now, of course, they have lost their spell resistance, but that's probably not going to be too much here up against Khorne. The Spawn of Tzeentch, though, will be having 130 weapon strength, good armor sundering, unbreakable, so it's going to be a pretty good front line. It just really depends if the pink horrors and the flamers can help here. But the Lord Choice going to be coming with the metal magic. So here with the metal shifting, flying on his disc for 105 speed, he's going to be having the glittering robe, the Plague of Rust, Searing Doom, the Chromatic Tome, and the Opal Amulet. Now the big bad boy in the sky, he can fire 417 missile strength, which can have magic damage as well, so we can circumvent all the physical resistance here of the Exalted Bloodthirster. So we're going to be shooting into the front line, doing some pretty good damage on the approach. So a couple of volleys going in up against the Chaos Warrior Claw, but those silver shields really going to help with 100 armor. On the backside, though, we do have 3 units of the Flesh Hounds. They're going to be getting around the sides, and they're going to be compromising all the blue and pink horrors. So it's a bit of a sandwich going on here from Captain Morgan. Very, very good stuff getting around the back, really compromising a lot of the backside troops. Now, the Flamers, they need to get out of here. And look at that spread coming down here up against the Lord Choice. Just Warp Flame everywhere, disrupting the Lord Choice. He's going to be down to 6,900 HP and going to be losing 10 of that armor. Also going to be a little bit weaker here up against flaming attacks, as he is going to be on fire. Not looking too good there for him. In the pocket, we are going to get the Gate Summon of Khorne. They're going to be spreading most of the anti-infantry armor-piercing bloodletters into the battlefield. Those great weapons will chew through most likely armored infantry. Now, we do see bloodletters going to be getting into the backside, same here as the dual weapon. The Berserker is going to be charging forward to try and see if we can compromise the back line of the Blue Horrors, but they're going to be firing up against the Lord Choice. Now, he is going to be compromising the Flamers, a very, very good target to take down, and there we go. They're going to wither their way back to the realms of Tzeentch. But looks at the overcasted Plague of Rust, negative 60 armor for the Exalted Bloodthirster. Blue fire going to be just pouring shots as well coming from the Herald of Metal, and we're going to be destroying down to 1,800 health here for the Exalted Bloodthirster. In the sky, we have lost the shield, but we're going to be down to 3,600 HP from the Herald of Metal, and now we're going to be attacking with the Bloodthirster. We are going to use the boost ability here of the Bloodthirst and Deathbringer to try and see if we can slap and butter the bread here of the Exalted Caster of Tzeentch. Now, he's going to be losing quite badly in the sky. This bad boy is known for his melee prowess. In the front, we do actually see the Warriors of Khorne losing here up against the nice mixture of Forsaken and the Spawn of Tzeentch. They're going to be armor sundering down to 70 armor here for the Chaos Warriors, but the dual weapons will do very well here up against the Forsaken. They'll do some very, very good damage indeed. Most of the Battle Axe and Shield infantry of the Khorne Warriors are going to be breaking in the front line. In the back, though, we are going to get the Berserkers fighting here up against a mixture of the Forsaken, the Spawn of Tzeentch, and there's going to be a few other elements in here as well, but we're going to be fighting with the Battle Axes, trying to make sure we can kind of cleave through most of the easy infantry, and then we can take down the Spawn of Tzeentch. Now, they're only really good here if they are partnered alongside the mass weapon strength of the Forsaken. The numbers here really help out up against the regular Warriors of Khorne. So for the battle, we are going to see in the backside here, oh, look at that, bit of scoot and shoot coming out of the Herald of Metal, trying to see if we can kill off the Exalted Bloodthirster. So we are going to get Plague of Rust here on the caster, trying to see if we can bring him down. He's going to be down to 725 health, still going on 2 leadership. He's not going to be crumbling just yet. The Herald of Metal, though, is 1.7k. He's going to be getting away, scooting, shooting, and being a general nuisance in total. 520 there for the Exalted Bloodthirst. So Bloodthirst going down, giving him 109 speed, plus that charge bonus. We are going to be getting into charge radius here, so we could take down the Caster of Metal. Balance of power going to be massively in the Khorne favor. Battle axes, and then also doggos in the back. They're going to be pouring through, just ripping and shredding all of the blue horrors. But we do see here the Forsaken are going to be dropping. And now we do actually have the Unbreakable spawn in the middle, but of course they've only got 10 armor. They can pretty much get dragged down by anything. In the sky, we do catch here up against the Tzeentch caster. He's going to be crumbling. He's going to be dying. That's going to be army losses. GG's, and well played here to Captain Morgan and the forces of Khorne. Excellent stuff. A very, very interesting, explosive battle here for a very hard matchup for Tzeentch for sure. And I really, really like this combination, which is why I wanted to show it off. 4 units of the Spawn of Tzeentch backed up by 4 units of the Forsaken of Tzeentch is a really nice way to deal with a lot of the infantry front line. But we can still see the armor of the Chaos Warrior dual weapons and the normally Warriors of Khorne are such a difficult combination to deal with. We do have some Flamers in the back, only 500 damage value for them. Very good Warp Flame here on the Exalted Bloodthirster. He only got 1.6k. He got deleted very, very quickly. A really nice overcasted Plague of Rust here from the Metal Caster. Just really allowed all the blue and pink horrors to shred through this Exalted Bloodthirster. It was a very, very nice play indeed. So we saw 505, 790, 600, and 990 there for the Spawn of Tzeentch. 400, 540, as well as 660 and 380 there for the quadruple Forsaken of Tzeentch. 500 there for the Flamers of Tzeentch, with 240 there for the Pink Horrors, with the Blue Horrors coming at 280, 320, 530, and 940. So these two here on the outside were spraying and praying up against the Exalted Bloodthirster. 1,600 here for the Exalted Bloodthirster, who did very, very well here, compromising the Flamers, really shutting those down nice and early. They're a very good tool here up against the Warriors of Khorne. So 580 for the Battle Axes, with 960, 1,100, and 730 there for the dual weapons. The regulars coming in at 415, 440, 330, and then also 790. The cultists coming at 430, plus that Bloodletter summon. I'd really like to see summons on the board, so we could kind of see what impact they had on the battlefield. But 608, 700, and 685 there for Fleshhounds. And I must say, in my last couple of videos, I have said to Captain Morgan, getting those Fleshhounds round the back a little bit quicker, compromising a few of those elements so we can get our front line in a little bit more damage free. It's certainly very good. I really like the micro here coming from him. He was very, very assertive, of course, almost throwing his Lord Choice, but I still think he probably could have got the Dubsky there, but still very, very nice there with the Fleshhounds. They kind of got into the back as the front line hit. It was a very, very good hammer and anvil tactic, and then also we compromised a lot of those key units, shut down the Pink Horrors, the Flamers. It was very, very strong indeed. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help here on the channel with the growth, and then also supporting the video so it can push it out to a wider audience, and we can bring more people here to enjoy just the awesomeness of Warhammer 3. If you haven't already, do check out that description where you can find all my other social media platforms, including that Twitch and that Discord. Other than that, I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very, very soon.